Up next on Gemma's show on BBC Radio 1. So of the moment.
We're joined in the studio by Alexis Knox, everybody. She's a brilliant stylist, and she fashion edits a magazine and stuff. She's just totally cool. She looks brilliant. She's put us all to shame. Explain what you are wearing, just kind of visually. How would you even describe that?
I have a huge oversized t-shirt with some amazing snake holographic prints.
Oh man!
By an amazing young designer called Mary Benson.
It's so good.
I'm rocking the bling this morning, aren't I?
It's so shiny,
all up in your face.
And then some nice, like, brightly coloured leggings and some.
Oh yeah, I mean this t-shirt's part black, so I thought, I better get hectic on the legs. So I got some mad print leggings and then some leopard print buffalo.
Get in. Alexis, what have you been up to recently in terms of work?
Oh, it's been lovely. Last week I styled the amazing Misha B for Notion magazine.
Okay,
and she's wicked. We did some really cool stuff, and what's good is she's well up for it. So we use loads of pattern and prints, and she's super fun. And then next week I'm doing the lovely Little Mix.
Are you? Oh, we're excited about that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna put them in?
Oh well, you know what? It's a bit of a secret.
Okay,
but it's something a bit unusual. It's out of the box, so keep your eyes peeled. Yes.
So what's that for?
That'll be for Notion magazine.
Okay, so we'll look out for that.
So yeah, I'm on my editorial deadline, so we're getting it all crammed in.
Yeah, Notion magazine's a nice magazine. It's like quite high end. It's quite out there.
Yeah, music, fashion. It's cool.
You'll see some of your favourite stars in their most sort of down get up. That makes sense. Kate, hello, Kate. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. So we've got Alexis here, and I know that you want to ask her something.
Yes, I do. Alexis, I'm going to a friend's wedding next weekend, and I'm going to the ceremony in the church. I'm also going to the reception. And I imagine, knowing Nick, my friend, it'll be quite a fee. I'm going shopping this afternoon. I wonder if you could help me, because I have no idea, because I want something preferably that would suit both. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a wardrobe change halfway.
So something that you could do splits in on the dance floor, and also something that's going to not scare the aunties in the day.
Well, I feel like a bit of an expert on this, because not only, obviously, I'm a stylist, but I've been a bridesmaid 7 times.
Blimey.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? So, weddings, I've been to them all sorts. So what I would recommend is, obviously, it will be the party in the evening, the disco, weddings, people tend to pull, don't they? So you want to look hot to trot.
Well, I'm taking my other half, so I won't be...
well, you want him to show you off, let's say.
I hope he's not listening. He won't be very happy with that.
Yeah, that's just between us, that one.
Just a bit of fashionable stirring on the radio this morning.
Well, let's then go back to the church, where you want to look decent and modest. I always say a good one is layering, and I'm not saying layer up with cardies and whatnot, but of course it's winter, so you don't want to freeze, and churches aren't always the most hot, heated places, are they?
Yeah.
That's so true, actually.
I know.
That's another one of my conundrums.
I always suffer that one, shivering with my bunch of flowers.
Yeah, that's right.
So there is so many amazing faux fur, like shawls and shrugs on the high street at the moment, and that's a really glamorous way to do it. But you can also do it in an old school sort of vintage twist, and you can adorn it with an amazing vintage brooch. So you don't have to necessarily go down the whole blingy waggy route. You can take it old school glamour.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. So would you say buy not necessarily a plain dress, but if it's plainer, it doesn't matter, because you can obviously buy the things to jazz it up, like you said.
Exactly. If you get something a bit plainer, you can have the lovely furry shawl, and then you can have some lovely bling underneath it for the evening, or keep the bling in your handbag and a change of earrings and whip them out for night.
That's such a good idea. Just
That's a brilliant idea.
Get all J-Lo on everyone's bottoms in the evening.
Totally.
I love that. And I've got a faux fur stall. Is that what they're called? Stall? No. Shawl. But isn't there such a thing as a stall, isn't there? A garment. I'm gonna find this out. Anyway.
Something else that sounds like that, but you wouldn't wear it.
Oh really? What is that?
It's stall like stolen.
Yeah.
Not stole.
Okay, stole like stolen, I've been told. Anyway,
Okay.
a faux fur thing that you put around you. And whenever I wear it, I feel so glamorous.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm wearing a stole. And everyone's like, what? Anyway, it is really, really nice to have. It makes you kind
Totally.
of feel quite swaggerific. So
Yeah, quite
go for
ladylike.
it, Kate. Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, I will. Thank
Just
you.
get prepared for people to come up and touch you, because you're going to be very furry, so you're very huggable, and it will happen, trust me.
She's stirring again, Kate. Have a great wedding, and I hope that
Thanks
you got
very
some
much.
good advice there, Kate. Do you want some advice? 81199. Joanne in Oxford does. She says that she's shopping this afternoon for something to wear to a winter wedding. Should we say the same thing?
Yes, babes.
As long as it's not the same wedding. Yeah. I hope she is.
So, OTM.
I am joined by Alexis Knox in the studio. Hello, Alexis.
Good morning.
You okay?
Oh, I'm swell, thanks.
She's doing all things OTM with us. It's a very important moment on a Saturday. We have a different expert in every single week to talk basically just about fashion.
So, OTM.
Of the moment, not over the moon, as some people think it is. And I had to prove my point, and I looked up the stole thing. And yeah, there is such thing as a faux fur stole, something that you put around your arms. And it's not a stool that you would sit on, or, talking of animals, a stool that they would produce from their bottoms, because I would not suggest that you wear that to a
It's
wedding.
not a hot look, is it?
Oh man, imagine that if someone just like took that literally. So, I mean, no, they wouldn't. That's just my pure immature toilet humour brain.
Thank you.
So, Angeline on Twitter says, at BBCR1, what colour tops go best with bright, skinny jeans that are pink?
Well, you know, it all depends on your mood, doesn't it? You think, am I feeling brave today? Because I'm always up for it. I'm like, oh, pink jeans, let's whack on a red top, or let's get in something patterned on there.
Yeah.
Or it can be, you're thinking, oh no, I want an easy life today. I don't want the comments of like, oh, you look very jazzy. Where'd you get that from? I'm leave me alone. I'm on the bus. I want to listen to my music.
You look jazzy. I like
Oh
that.
God, that's one I get all the time. The builders, they love that word.
Do they?
Yeah.
I just
Woo, woo.
I just get looks where they're thinking things that are worse than jazzy. I know it. It's all right. It's fine.
What, when they're too scared to actually come and speak?
Yeah,
They're like,
people will just be like, oh, yeah, you can just see they're like, oh, here we go.
oh, she's actually a mentalist.
Yeah, well, yeah, she thinks she's a bit hip, doesn't she?
Oh, trendy alert.
Yeah, like, look at all the what is she wearing? Anyway.
So if you're not feeling like you want to be like hipster alert, just pair it off with a really nice basic. So keep it muted. Maybe you could pair it off with actually a pastel. So if you're like, I don't want to be boring, just wear it with a white t-shirt. Try it with a pastel colour. So that's kind of meets it halfway.
I like that.
Yeah.
We've got Amelia on the line. Hello, Amelia.
Hi.
We're juggling fashion problems. What's yours?
Basically, I have a bit of a blind date. It's been set up. And yeah. And basically, I've never really been on one before, but after, I've also promised that I'll go on a night out with the girls.
Right.
And I didn't realise that I kind of put them both on the same day. And I just wondered, what do you think would look good for the date, but like not too over the top, but then enough to go out on a night?
Firstly, amazing.
Yes. Girl power.
I'm loving that.
I've got a boy on the line, but whatever. I've got the girls. I'm heading out.
Yeah, obviously, you need to, you know.
So what time are you meeting the girls? This is me being nosy now, nothing to do with fashion.
Well, it's not like totally planned yet, but probably about 10, 11-ish. But you see, I don't want to... The thing is, I'm scared that the date might overrun the girls, but I
Well, you're
just
being
think...
hopeful. It could swing the other way. You've got to have a word with the girls and be like, ladies, can I get my 8 o'clock emergency phone call? Which is
Yeah,
your escape
definitely.
route if it's all terrible.
That's brilliant. Oh, well, I think it'll be a little bit like Cinderella, really, but hopefully your clothes will not turn to rags, thanks to Alexis.
No pumpkins involved.
What shall she wear?
Well, the thing about first dates is that you want to be comfortable. There's nothing worse than putting on your hottest dress and pulling it down and popping out the
I totally
top
agree.
And you know, that awkward moment you're like, you're sat chatting, you're like, oh, I'm just going to go to the ladies. And then you have to do that walk from the table where you're sat on your date to the ladies and you're wearing like...
And you feel really, I hate that.
And you're like, I know, he's looking at me, he's watching me walking to the loo. Oh my God,
and
I'm
you're
wearing...
just sort of doing a penguin shuffle.
in your 8-inch heels.
Yeah,
So-
and I've got to say, I mean, I'm a sister and a lover, not a hater, but every week I see Talisa pulling up her top. on X Factor.
And then the skirt comes up, so you've got to pull that down.
And I feel a bit like, oh no, you know, I hate that feeling because I'm familiar with it. When you're just like, oh, is anything hanging? Oh,
it's
all out.
Just so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to do it. You don't want to do the pull up, the pull down, any of that.
Well, I'm all up
definitely.
for first impressions. You're a classy lady, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
And you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So, something modest, like, a nice dress, but I think let's not go too short, shall we?
Yeah.
Or even just a really nice trousers and top combo, but make one of them sparkly.
Yeah.
But then, would you think I could wear trousers out then?
Oh my God,
I've never wore jeans out.
You know what, Gemma, I'm thinking? Remember the little trick about keeping something in your bag?
Yeah.
You can have your hot pants in the bag, can you? Take off the trousers, put on the hot pants, be like, see you later, date. I'm hitting the dance floor.
Where are you going? You've lost your trousers. Amelia, you can definitely wear trousers. I wouldn't necessarily suggest jeans. You can, obviously, but you can get some such cute little trousers. Just, little kind of...
Would you say like flares?
I would think little, quite
they'd be
cigarette
good for
can
the disco,
flag.
wouldn't they? Flares afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Saturday Night Fever.
Definitely.
But there's some really nice tapered ones, or even there's, not that I'm mad about leggings, but there's some great pattern leggings out there which look great with a heeled boot.
Yeah.
Which is comfortable and hot.
Go on,
Right,
Amelia.
And heels wouldn't look too much as well.
No, go for
maybe
it.
go for a boot rather than like a stiletto or a strappy heel.
Or maybe a wedge or something.
Exactly, good old wedge.
Oh, what a pleasure talking to you. That was such a girly chat. Girly overload. There's going to be so many guys out there like, shut up! Very quickly, Katie in Salisbury says, I've bought a pair of brown biker boots on a whim. What can I wear with them? Help!
Well, there's the obvious choice. Brown biker boots, put it with the denim,
Yeah.
and there's loads of great biker jackets out there because we've all been rocking a biker jacket for a little while now, haven't we? So the high street has caught on that everyone's a bit bored of their black biker jackets. So there's furry ones, red ones, pink ones out there.
Nice.
So mix it up with something new.
Thank you so much. Alexis Knox, everybody!
Body chills up and down for at least a half an hour. I still have it when I think of it. And when you see that, you actually get a fashion high. You actually have a fashion-gasm.